Hello everyone. Today onwards, we will explore about ASP, abbreviated for Active Server Page. In this session, you will get to know about what is ASP, what a web server is, and what it does. Later, we will install and configure IIS for ASP development, and in the end, you will learn about how IIS process requests for ASP files. So let's start exploring about ASP. It is an old but still a powerful tool for making dynamic web pages. It is available as a free component within any Windows operating system. An ASP file contains HTML code and script commands, or sometimes script commands only. It supports VBScript as a default scripting language and can embed other scripting languages as well, like JScript. Any ASP file is saved with extension .asp, and ASP is not a programming language. Rather, it is a Microsoft technology for executing scripts on a web server, much like PHP or JSP, Java Server Page. Let us dig out some more about the web server. As we saw earlier, a website is a collection of interrelated web pages that are hosted on a server. Other raw materials ranging from images, text files, the database contents, all these sitting out on a computer somewhere on the internet or intranet. When a client raises a request for a web page, a piece of software called a web server that runs on the same computer put all those raw materials together, process them, and the result is encoded into a web page. That is an HTML document, and then sends it back to the client. Few examples of a web server are like Nginx, Google Web Server, Apache Internet Information Services of Microsoft, and etc. Now, before proceeding further towards the installation of IIS web server, let's explore some more about the IIS. Microsoft provided an API for IIS called IS API, Internet Server Application Programming Interface. Two applications of this API are IS API Filter and IS API Extensions. These two applications are pre-compiled code and saved as DLL file after the installation on any machine. The concept of DLL feature allows to access same file by multiple applications at the same time. ASP.dll is an IS API extension that contains all the functionalities for ASP, and this is what we need to install in order to develop an ASP web application. Now let's start with the installation of IIS, and for this open run window and type in appwiz.cpl, hit enter or press OK. Here click on turn Windows features on or off, and here look for Internet Information Services. As you can see, mark this one and click on plus symbol to expand, and then expand Web Management Tools. Therein, make sure it should be selected. Another is IIS Management Service. Scroll down and then expand this World Wide Web Services. Expand Application Development Features. Mark this ASP. As you can see, by default, IS API Extensions is selected. That will assist in handling client requests. Scroll down and expand this Common HTTP Features. Mark all these features. In my upcoming session, I'll explain all these features in detail during the development. Let's quickly revise what are the features I have selected. Make sure all these features should be selected and click on OK. It will take around a couple of minutes to complete the installation, and let me know if you get any error while the installation in your Google Classroom or in the comment section. Click on close, and that's it. Close these windows. Now, if IIS is successfully installed on your machine, then in C drive there would be a directory called inetpub should be created. Let's check that. So for that, open C drive and you may check inetpub folder is created over here. Open this one. This is the root directory. Now on this machine, IIS features are installed. So let's locate that asp.dll file. And for that, browse this C drive and open this Windows directory. Therein, look for system32. Open it up. And herein, open inetsrv. Open this folder. And there, look for asp.dll file. As you can see, this is the file which we were looking for. Now using this DLL file only, our ASP file will be processed. Now open any web browser. In my case, it is Mozilla Firefox, and type in localhost. Hit enter. Your browser should display this page, and if it is, then the IIS is completely installed and configured in your system. Now before writing ASP code, let's try to understand how ASP file is executed using IIS. This is the configuration of your device after installing ASP. Now when a web client requests an ASP file from a web server, the web server sends the ASP file through its ASP engine, where all the server-side script code is executed or processed, and the result would be encoded into HTML code. This resultant code is then sent to the web client. And thus, IIS process requests for ASP files. In my next session onwards, we'll learn syntaxes and semantics of ASP code along with the execution. That's it for today. See you in my next session. Post your queries in your Google Classroom or in the comment below if you do have any. See you in my next session. Till then, keep practicing and keep learning.